Hello, how are you tonight, everyone? I am just trying to pull things up on my phone, and welcome. Happy Thursday. I am excited to share the projects with you guys. I'm writing down names, so thank you so much, Taryn, for sharing. And hello there, Carol. How are you? I have some great stuff to share with you guys tonight. I do want to just preface that as I was checking all my things, I can see that I'm plugged into my router, but apparently it's not plugged in. So if for some reason we freeze, this is being recorded. I will make sure that this gets put, it gets on the site. And hi Lynn, hi Deborah. It does get recorded, and it also gets uploaded on my YouTube. So make sure that if something happens that we freeze or something happens, it's recording. So we will make sure. Hi Jan, hi Deborah. Hi Nancy, Jeanne. Thank you all for joining. I feel like I have to talk with my hands because I only have the one camera down tonight. So I have Carol, Deborah. Thank you all so much for sharing. I have had, it's been beautiful here in Michigan. Hi Lynn. The colors are turning. It's so gorgeous. We've had amazing weather. I hope it's nice where you are. So as you guys are joining, I see quite a few of you are here. I just have fun stuff to share, and I thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that participated in the poll. Hi Jackie, because that helps me decide. I mean, I have so many things that I want to share, but I also want you to enjoy what I'm sharing. So, anyway, Carol says she worked on birthday cards all after, made more mistakes than progress. Oh my, Carol, that's no fun. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, mistakes are never fun, especially when you can't turn over the paper and you have to throw it out. That happens sometimes, but that just means that you're just working it all up to be great. All right, so are you ready for some sneak peeks? I have some awesome stuff here. I had shared that I have the Stampin' Bingo is going to be coming up, and RSVP is coming up for that pretty quickly. So I wanted to share the, hi Sue, I wanted to share the amazing kit, you guys. If you haven't seen this kit, if you didn't get one, this is part of what we're doing. We're going to be, this is part of the bingo night that we're going to be doing. I might do a Zoom bingo at some point, but right now I'm just going to do the live one. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to share a few things. So if you're coming to watch the replay, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. And I want to just share this new birthday kit. So let's see here. Sorry, there we go. And this is a nice size. It's 8 by 10. It's hard to tell what size it is when you see the pictures in the catalog and such. Excuse me. But this comes with 9 cards. So you get, let's see, 3, 5. It comes with more than 9 cards. Comes with 12 cards and this amazing book. So I don't know about you guys, but if you have a monthly calendar of people that you send out cards for. So welcome if you're just jumping on. Hello, everybody. This book, as you open it, look at the inside. You have a place to write, you've got all 31 days. You've got a pocket right here. You have a pocket on each page so that you can put the cards and in the month that you're going to be sending them. Okay, so you've got this whole big thing here. Then you have a pocket in the back also. And besides looking gorgeous, with the cottage rose style design. Now, there's no stamp set in this, okay? So there's no stamp set in this, but that's okay, because we will still be stamping at the bingo. Surprise, surprise, coming up. But these already have all different languages that say happiest birthday. You also have some things here that you'll be using. One says it's your day. Here are your dates, your months that will be on. Hi, Gail. These are the dates that you'll be putting into your calendar there. And then I can't wait to put together these cards. Look at these. I love them. You guys love gingham? I love gingham. So you have, what, 6 of those. Then you have 6 with the black and white polka dots. Hi, Shar. And then we'll be decorating with these. So there's that. I wanted to share that with you really quick. So you guys, I'm excited about the bingo. So if you are local and you can get to the bingo, let me know that you're interested, because we have to make sure we get things ordered by the deadline so that everything is here for bingo night. Okay? All right, so ready for the next? All right. So, ta-da! I got the framed florets, framed and festive. It's got the little gold swirls and the paper. So I thought we could take a look at those. I just need to move this out of the way now. This is, so, 2 things. You know, when I printed this off, and I did not go upstairs and get it, so I'm sorry, I didn't get the paper that I wanted here. What I want to tell you is, this whole suite is only available right now to demonstrators. In November, it's going to be available to customers. If you are not a happy shopper, meaning you're a demonstrator, it'll be available next month. But for this month, you can actually get this in your kit. So right now, there's a special $99, and you get $155 in product in the U.S. So grab this up. You even have more money left that you can add something else if you wanted this whole suite. So I just wanted to tell you about that. If you decide to do bingo by mail and Zoom, oh yeah, I will let you know, Tanya. Hi, Diana. Anyway, I'm going to bring these up. I don't know. Every time I've seen them, I haven't seen, you can't tell what they are until you see them in person. I'm trying to get them. I don't know if it's going to focus. I'm trying to get them where you could see. But basically what they look like is, they just have these lines in them, and they're like a swirl. I don't know how, they're circles. So when I saw the swirl, I was thinking, it would be like a swirl, swirl. But they're round, and they just have lines in them. So that's what these are, gold. Welcome, everybody. I'm just sharing a little bit about these great new items that, my lights are getting in the way here, that are available to demonstrators. And here's the other great thing. They listen to us, and so framed florets dies, framed florets stamp set. So they have the same name, right? I haven't even opened this up to take a look inside. Hi, Jean. Hi, Linda Bailey. Hi, Diana. All right, so let's take a look. If you haven't seen these yet, I'm going to show you. And if you have seen them, you get another look. So there's 2 cards in here. And you've got all these dies that are going to go with the frame floret stamp set. And these right here, oh my goodness, they're little teeny hearts in this one, and just in time, you can have this for Valentine's Day. This, I can see so many things with this right here. So there is that, and then the next thing I want to share is the paper. I'm going to take it out of the pack. I haven't even opened it out of the pack yet. Thank you so much for sharing, Jean. Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining, I'm just sharing a sneak peek of this new suite. Now, here is the disclaimer. Just like always, when there's something, a special that's not in the annual catalog, okay, if it's in a mini catalog or a special sale or something to that effect. Hi, June. It's always while supplies last. So that is very important to understand. Oh, by the way, can I just scroll to the side here for a second? If you're waiting on the Hello Harvest bundle, that is now available. The Witch Punch is now available, but it's already on low inventory. So I just checked those things before I got on here. So, all right, here we are. So I'm going to see how close I can get so you can see. Let me pull it all out of the paper. It's easier for me to move around. All right, so we've got pretty flowers here with some Blushing Bride and mango. Looks like, I don't know, what is this color? It almost looks like our retired color, but it is Polished Pink, Blushing Bride. I guess it's the combination of the two, but very gorgeous. Oh, pretty balmy blue. Okay. Then you've got, this is pretty, and it goes with the holiday set. So welcome, everybody. This one looks like berries, kind of like Christmassy, but then you've got the Blushing Bride. Look at those two. Don't they go well together? All right, what's next? Let's see. Oh my God. Now I have not, this is a great combination, you guys. There, you could probably see the colors better. Balmy blue and starry sky looks like. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And then the back side is soft succulent. Next, we've got some more flowers, just smaller. Then here we have some of the blue and it looks like evening evergreen. Here we have some of that blue again with the polished pink. See that? And then polished pink. And then the last is giving you that green and blue. Ooh, look at there. You got some evening evergreen gingham. All right. So there's the designer paper. So if you are looking to purchase any of these right here as a demonstrator, we can order them now. As a customer, they will be available November 1st. All right. So I have a couple projects for you. And let me grab the first one. Okay. So I asked the question, what did you guys want to see? So we are going to use this bundle right here, Brightest Glow. Now, this bundle has just words. It's in the stamps. And then on the dies, you've got all these different dies. I want to take this out because I want to show you. It's hard to tell. At first, you know, when I saw this, let me pull this out of the plastic so it's not glaring. When I first saw this, I thought this was one solid row of snowflakes. No, it is all separate little snowflakes. You've got this little piece right here. That's a separate snowflake. Then you've got these little swirlies that are that gonna go. Hi, Margaret. And then you've got these two dies and the circle that are great for your sentiments. All right, and then these here. Now, I did use this in a one of my 12 weeks of Christmas. So the second week has been uploaded. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to go to YouTube and check out the cards that I did. It's hard to tell with the lights here, but on the inside, see there, that is one of the dies. And then here is week 2, using some dies and the pretty gems. So yeah, go check that out on my YouTube page and make sure to subscribe because I have 10 more weeks left and more things to come, right? Thanks for sharing, Gail. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Margaret. I think I just saw your comment. That's what it was. All right, so here's the thing. Let me see. I don't want to do that because, well, what do I want to do? Let's pull this over here. Okay, this is the cardstock. But I want to show you. Those are the dies. Can you see that? There. So I took the snowflakes and I laid them down separately. There's the larger snowflake. So they don't actually cut out a shape. They just give you the cut portion in the cardstock. There you go, that's better. Sorry if I'm getting too close. Maybe that's what I was doing. But there are how those kind of look. So I wanted to share that with you. All right, Brightest Glow. Now, you can hardly show these dies and these stamps without showing you the other that's in the same kind of suite. So that is the Christmas lights and twinkling lights, okay? That's the other set that kind of coordinates with the Brightest Glow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the paper that was out of stock, that's back in stock. So you can order the paper. Where is my catalog? Let me see. Let's pull this in here. So the paper, let's go to the paper page. The paper is Lights Aglow, okay? Right here. That's back in stock. So all of this suite is available. And it's awesome, you guys. It's beautiful, beautiful Christmas cards. Hi, Kay. Welcome. I have a class featuring the actually all four of these. Okay, put it that way. However, if you don't have these, you will get the die cut pieces. I do those for you. Unless it has to be stamped and then die cut. That I can't do. I can't pre-stamp for you. However, you can mix and match with, if you have a different stamp set, let's say you have the Hope and Peace, that's another one that you could use. You could use that. So, you want to see the cards? This is the class, and this class is the $25 class. I offer one class a month. That's a $25 class, which includes shipping. And so here are the cards that we'll do in this class. And I'll do a separate little video for the class to show you, just to have it separate than a Thursday live. Sorry about that. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh. I almost think this one is stunning with the black and the gold. Just gorgeous. And I love this. This is kind of an odd shape, but it will fit in our nice, what are those? The larger envelopes that we have. But yes, look at that. And see that sparkle? Gorgeous. That's the 4 cards. If you want to sign up for that, just send me a quick private message. Again, this is $25, so you get 8 cards. You'll get 2 of each. And then whatever's die cut and such. And I'll have add-ons if you need to add these to it. Or if you are a demonstrator and you have all your goodies and you just want the kit, it's still $25. You just have to provide your inks, your stamps, and your die cuts if there's something that's stamped first. All right, so we're ready to do some stamping? I think you're going to love this card that I have come up with. I pull in what I have. Here's what I have. We are going to be using the thick basic white is what I have cut out. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have some of this, I don't even know what the name of it is, but it's the ribbon it's in the main catalog, and it has silver trim. Here is one of the dies out of the Brightest Glow Bundle. I have also taken, let me see if you can see this. We've got some starry sky here, but here you can see the die against here. This is, I think it's called Wintry 3D, and it has like pine needles and then the snowflake one. I've used the snowflakes to coordinate with the whole, the bundle. And what I've done is I've taken some of the snowy white, what can I say, paper. It's velvet paper. There you go, the snowy white velvet. But see how that's embossed? It's really awesome. So that's the back side. This is the front side. That is the snowy white. But we're going to do something with it. We're going to do a technique here, a couple techniques. So let me grab this. We need some paper down here. And we are going to need our blending brush and our Starry Sky and our stamp from the stamp set. So what we're going to do here, you've probably already seen this. I know that you probably have tried different ways to color your ribbons. Okay, we're going to use the blending brush and give it a nice soft color. And so let's just do that. And it dries pretty fast, so I'm not worried about my hands getting all inky. Let me move over here a little bit. All right, we're going to do the ribbon first. So if you're making this card, you will want to do your ribbon first. And if you don't want it heavy dark, tap off first and get that heavy piece off. But basically, I'm just going to start brushing this onto my ribbon. Okay, I am coloring the ribbon right now. And let's go ahead and get some more. And I'm doing a soft touch, and then I'm pushing harder and harder on this ribbon. And it just, when you put the color in there, hi Char, Charlene, I'm sorry, I called you Char. There is another Char that comes on here. But yes, you get the ink on here, and you just rub that onto the ribbon. All right, let's finish this up, and then we are going to do both sides. It doesn't take very long. You can see that. You just want to get all of it, you know, make sure that you cut a big enough piece. So if you're going to tie a bow or whatever. Okay, so there's one side. So let's just do this really quick on the other. And I want to do the ribbon first. So if it does need to dry a little bit, it has a minute to dry, okay? And then we're going to be using the blending brush again on our snowy, velvety, white paper, specialty paper. And let's see here. I think I got it all. All right. See that up close? See how, when you put that color on there, see how that silver just kind of sparkles? But I think I got everything. It's a little light right there. Okay. So we're good. We're good on that. So I'm going to put this ribbon over here for a second. Now, the metallic edge cotton ribbon is so pretty. Thanks, Nancy. The metallic edge cotton ribbon. That's the name of it if you're looking for it in the catalog. All right, so now we are going to do a little bit of coloring on this snowy white. It's white on white. I know that, but I don't know how else to do it so that you can, you know, the light's just white is white, you know. So I want to find my embossed piece right here, and I'm just going to lightly swirl that around so that I'm kind of highlighting that area where that snowflake is embossed. Okay, so you can see I'm not going super, super dark. I don't want it to be super dark. You'll understand why when you see the finished one. Now, I will tell you this, that when you take your embossing folder, just coloring this a little bit here, getting my thoughts together there. Sometimes, you ever do that when you're concentrating on something you can't talk? Okay, I'm going to bring this up closer. Now you can see how there's just different colors, the highlighting of the different snowflakes. I need this one just a little darker right here. This bigger one here, and maybe right here, just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so what I want to tell you, when you're using this into the folder, you can see that it is wider than my folder. So what I did is I ran this through this way, and then I took it out, and I you know, put the rest of it in. You can overlap it if you want to try to do that. I just kept it separate, and the reason for that is we are going to take the ribbon, and the ribbon is actually going to cover this little section up right there on the top where that line was at. So I'm not worried too much about that. Hi Bobby, thanks for sharing. Hey, welcome you guys. As you guys are all jumping on, I sure appreciate that you are here with me. We are featuring the Brightest Glow Bundle in this item right here that we're creating. If you need to go back and watch the replay and check out all the fun stuff I had at the beginning, you really should do that. There's a lot of good stuff there. All right, so now I have already pre-cut this, this die, and I'm going to put those to the side. And I have chosen, may the peace of the season light your world, and may your new year be brightest. And may your new year be the brightest. Can't read, I guess. I don't have this on here straight, so I need to straighten this out, because I sure don't want to stamp it crazy crooked. I don't know what happened there. I must have just threw it on here fast. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get some starry sky on my stamp. I always like to make sure that my stamp is inked up before I just take it right from here to there, because what if I miss something? Then, it's on my die cut, you know. All right, so let's get this, and let's just kind of get it right there in the middle. So pretty. Those fonts, 2 different types of fonts, it really makes it pretty. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so let's find my cleaner and breathe for a second. I've been talking so fast, I feel like. All right, let's get the excess off there and clean this off in my chamois. All right, so there's that. Now, the next thing is we're ready to put this together. We are putting this card together, and it's gorgeous. So let's take this so we don't get in trouble. I'm going to move that, and I think I'm going to bring this in here so you can see just a little bit better. So what do we have? And I did not tell you measurements. I told you the main is basic 5.5, 8.5 folded or scored at 4 1/4. Your starry sky is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And your snowy velvet paper is 4 by 4. And just a scrap to cut out your sentiment die. This is going to go onto our starry sky. So let's take our Stampin' Seal, and we're going to attach this onto the starry sky. Okay. Making sure that you've got equal edges all around to show that pretty blue. Now, this is my top, so I want to make sure that little line's there. And then my ribbon is going to come around and tie. And guess what? I didn't cut it long. It's not long enough. So what are we going to do? We're going to put this around. Well, we're going to partially finish this. Let's see. How can I do? Oh, I know how I can do it. Never mind. We're going to make it work. All right, so let's take this, and I'm just going to cut a little bit. Whew, I knew I had something in mind. I didn't think I would mess up, and what I'm doing, I'm just going to tape it on the back. So let's take this. This is so gorgeous in person. I know that some of my team members are here. We have our team meeting next Tuesday. Wait till you guys see this in person. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm just going to tape this down on the back here, and I'm just holding it, trying to hold it straight. There we are. There we are. And tape that down. Okay, ta-da! Now I have enough. We're just going to bring this under here, and I am just going to tie this into a knot or a faux bow, I guess. Do you guys do this often? Do you do the faux bow a lot? I do. And part of it is when you're mailing cards, you know, it is flatter, so it's not so expensive to mail. I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors here and just trim that so that it is at an angle. So pretty. All right. Next, I'm going to bring this back in, and I am going to go ahead. I don't know if I have enough, but I'm not going to ink this up. I'm just going to bring this in and see. Oh yeah, we can get some. I am adding a little bit of the blue around the outside. Sorry to shake the table here, but the outside of, see how that just kind of really makes that pop. I don't know if you can tell on there, but we're going to take this, and this is going to get added on here. But first, we are going to go ahead and put it on our main cardstock right here. So this is flat. I just did this flat, so I'm just going to do strips all the way like that, and then this is going to come over, and it, because it's 4 1/4, it's going to come, it's all the way to the top and to the bottom of your card. And I'm just leaving a little bit of blue over here. Get that on there straight, Barb. Let's see. Okay, then let's take some dimensionals and pop this up. And I'm just going to take this and cut some pieces here. I tend to, you know, use the edges after I've got all the pre-circles done. But let's see, I'm going to put one here, and one more in the middle, because it is against the velvet. Gosh, I couldn't think of the word. The velvet. So yeah, this color is really pretty. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that. All right, so now in this little space where I don't have as much, there's not as many, it's kind of open. That's where I'm going to come in here. And, oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking I didn't have one of the little things popped out. I'm going to bring this right over to the side, just like this. And that's going to go right there. Okay, and then we're going to take our beautiful, good old rhinestones, because they just go with everything, and it just really adds to the sparkle on this cotton ribbon trim. And we're going to put some of the gems, and I'm going to take one of the biggest rhinestone. We'll go into that one. Okay. And then here's a medium, and I'm going to bring that over here into this snowflake. We've got one down here that the little one will go beautifully there. And let's see, where else do we have? I think we could probably put a little one, like right here in this one, just like that. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and grab this medium one. Let's see, I think I'll put it up here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this card, you guys. See that sparkle? You can't even imagine how pretty this is until you see it in person. So, there you are. There is the Brightest Glow Bundle. And again, it goes so well with the other bundle, which is the Christmas lights. That whole suite is, I thought it was gorgeous from the beginning. Now, of course, that paper has the gold ribbon, which is it's like organza with the gold on it. It's so nice. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like that one. All right. So, let me grab these things out of the way and go on to our next card. And our next card is using the garden birdhouses. Okay, I really liked this set when it first came out. It was a carryover. Oh look, I've got stuff on my desk here, but it'll clean off because it's water based. That's the great thing. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, let's go with the garden birdhouses, and there's our little packet. And so this is the stamp set, the garden birdhouses. It has welcome, birthday wishes, and hello. Those are great, especially if you have a new person in the neighborhood or a coworker, a new person on your team, if you are a demonstrator. Anyway, some good sayings in there. But when you purchase a stamp set, I always say, think about what else will go with it. I love a sentiment only stamp set like what we just used with the Christmas one that I just used. I have it over in the corner with the other stuff there. But yeah, so if you love the images, but you're not a fan of all the particular words they have, just look at all the other words that you have, other sets that you have. They're awesome. So this is what we're using. I have also used the Brick 3D emboss folder, and I have pre-embossed crumb cake. All right. So this is kind of more of a masculine card too, you guys. So I've already pre-embossed, and I've used the stitched rectangle dies. Hi Pam, welcome. I've used the stitched rectangle dies, and here's what I've done. I have used the Mary Merlot, and this is one of my layering pieces. These were put together right next to each other, and so here we're going to be using these. I took a strip of Sahara sand and I used these two pieces, and then this is for my inside. So before we put that on the inside, we're going to do some stamping. So what do I have? 3 3/4 by 5. I believe this is 4 1/4. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Let's just make sure. Yep, 4 by 5 1/4, 3 3/4 by 5, and then you've just got a scrap for your stamping pieces. 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. So let's put this together, and then we're going to do some stamping. So I just thought that these the bricks are perfect for this birdhouse set, you know. Well, hi Maria, I'm glad that you're here. All right, so this is going to go right on top, and by putting those two dies right in the middle, look at, I have plenty of space. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is this is actually just going to get mounted to the front of my card base. Just like this. And these colors look really good together. This Mary Merlot just makes it, fits really well with these browns tones. All right, so there's that. Let's grab my scrap paper here. Let's do some stamping. We're going to be using soft suede. It's the only color we're going to use. We're going to use the leaf for the inside. We need the tree or the stem for the birdhouse. We have a birdhouse. We have a little bit of grass. We have wishes, and we have a bird. So let's take these, and what we're doing is birthday wishes, and then the tree, the birdhouse is going to go here. So here is the thing you need to know. When you're stamping these birdhouses, and you're going to put the stand or the stick or base or whatever you want to call it for the birdhouse, do your birdhouse first, okay? So the reason for that is so you have enough space for your birdhouse. All right, so I'm just going to ink this up. Okay, this is going to go towards the top here. Let me get myself up here to the top, right there. Okay, so if I froze for a second, I will be back. Remember, you should be coming back. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm sorry that it's freezing tonight. I wondered if there would be a problem when I first got on tonight. Facebook was a little finicky. All right. Sorry it's glitching, you guys, but go back and watch the replay on YouTube when I get finished. All right, so we stamped the birdhouse first. Now we're going to do the base, the stick, and that's going to come right there, just like that. Okay. And then I have these little grass pieces. We're going to ink that up. And I'm just going to kind of add those at the bottom of my base, like that. All right. So welcome everybody as you're jumping on here. So happy to have you. Birthday Wishes is going to go on this piece, and let's just ink that up. And, whoops, get it right side up, Barb. And that's kind of just going to go right in the middle of my rectangle there. All right, got those done. Before we put the ink away, let's stamp the inside of our card. Those are going to go. Now, anytime I have a large stamp like this, I take my ink and I go on to the stamp, okay? Just makes it easier. I can see it's nice and inked up. So let's take this, and I think I'm gonna bring this stem kind of like that. Alrighty. And then I have this little bird. Let's ink him up. And like I said, this is all with soft suede, and he's just gonna sit right up there on that stem. Now, if you guys have not used the blender pens lately, this is a great tip for you. Using your blender pen can allow you to get some extra color in here. So, can you see there? See how that little bird now is popped out because it's the color, I swirled the color around a little bit. So we're going to do that there. And if you want it super dark, you can go right into your ink and then color. But I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to go across my ink here to give my roof of the birdhouse a little bit of color. I'm going to kind of pull down on the side just a little bit and just give this some more depth and shading. All right. Now when you're done, you just take it, roll it to the side till it's clear, and you're ready for the next color, whatever that might be. But I'm going to bring this up so you can see. Can you see how it makes you have some difference in color there? That's awesome. All right. We are ready to go ahead, try to put this all together. So I have the birdhouse is going to mount onto this Mary Merlot. So the birdhouse is on your wish list, Shar? Yeah, it was, what do I want to say? It was a carryover into the annual catalog this year. Okay, so there's that. Now, you say, well, this is pretty big, but this is kind of small. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add this, but we're going to come way over here, giving it that little bit of an edge like you see here. Okay, and then this is going to go behind right here. Okay, and just like that. Now I guess you could bring it up, you could bring it down. I think I'm going to bring it up just a little bit like that. Alrighty, so that's what we got. But wait, there's more. We're going to take some linen thread. We're going to do this fun trick of just making this stuff. I don't know what you call it. We're going to do this around our hand a few times. All right, and it's going to kind of go crazy, but that's all right. And then clip that because that's what we want it to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pinch it in the middle and hold it together there. And then I'm going to put it behind here. So let's take some adhesive and let's just lay this down so that I've got kind of equal parts at the top and the bottom. And I'm actually going to hold it, and then I'm just going to kind of pull the couple of the strings and make some of them longer and shorter and just different, okay? So I'm just holding my finger here for a minute. That way I can get some differences. All right? So, yeah, it just is kind of something crazy to give you some more depth and dimension onto this card. And then we're ready to put this together. So this, I did put this on with dimensionals when I put this together the first time, or did the sample. So we're going to put a dimensional there, and I've got some of these already cut, so I'm just going to peel them off, and I need there. So if you like birdhouses, this is a really nice set. I know we have a few different things with birds, and I like birds. I love watching the little finches out my window when I work. I work 40 hours a week, and I work from home now, so it's so nice watching the birds. And I put some butterfly bushes in this year, and I can see my little garden area from my window. And I have had white butterflies for the longest time. They were out there today again, so I love that. I can't wait until next year when my garden's a little bit bigger and I can see more. So let's take these dimensionals and make sure I'm got everything how I want it here. So this is just going to go, you can put it in the middle, to the side. I'm going to go kind of in the middle here, just like that. Okay, so there we are. Let's go ahead and put this on the inside. Now this is Sahara sand, okay? Sahara sand, crumb cake, soft suede. That's the colors we got. All right. So let's get this put inside here. Thank you, guys. I love your likes and hearts. All right. So we could end it right there, couldn't we? We could just leave it right there. But these brushed metallic backed dots are awesome for masculine cards because they're not all like sparkly. You know, the guys don't necessarily like sparkly. So let's go ahead and let's use this. I guess that's kind of brass is the color. Let's take some brass, and if I can get it out of here, there we go. And I'm going to take those two small ones, and guess what? We are going to make those the dots on the birdhouse there. Just gives it that little extra, you know. And then let's go ahead and grab one of the bigger ones, and let's just bring that over here, and we're just going to put it right over here. Whoops. If it'll come off for me. I didn't stick it down. And we're going to put that right there, just like that. And there we have our birdhouse card, our nice masculine birdhouse card. Check that out. And ta-da! There we are. So how did you like that, you guys? How did you like those two cards? Another one that I did get a few wants on was the warm welcome, and you guys said that you wanted to see something with that. I'm trying to bring this in. I'm going to bring this in a little closer. There we go. There's that one, and then here is the snowflake with the brightest glow that we did. These two right here. Now don't forget, thank you everybody. I want to remind you that if you place an order with me, you still have time. Tomorrow's the cutoff for the class that I did and getting the card kits. So here are the cards that I shared on the virtual class. This one, it's a fun fold. You get all the parts and pieces to create these. And this one was the pocket card. And of course, you can see that the only stamping, I did these little acorns. That's because I love that Rained with Nature set. And if you don't have that set, you don't have to stamp that. You can just use a sentiment set with the kits. And then this one here, I did use a stamp. You could use any punch that you have. You could use dies. You could use whatever you have. But you get two of each of these if you purchase $30 with me using the host code that you have right up let me figure out where I'm at here. There we go, right there. If you use that host code, you'll get these card kits for free. If you up your order to $50, you're going to get the Leaves and Gems packet. Those are on back order now or not available, but I have them, so I'm good to go. So please let me know by using that host code that you want the free card kit. That's good through tomorrow. And that's what I have. I will be posting some information about this card class, the snowflake card class, just to let you know. That stuff just came in, so I'm getting ready to get that put together, so those kits will be mailed out here very quickly. And I'm also hosting one in person. I have 3 people so far for in person, and I have room for more. So if you're interested in the snowflake cards, and I don't have them right here with me, they're beautiful. You have to go back and check it out. All right, you guys. So I do have a list here of everybody that shared. What I have to give away is I have two sets of cards. Okay, so let me grab those. And I have these 4 cards that will go in the mail tomorrow. There'll be 2 each, so I'm going to draw 2 names right now. If you are the lucky winner, I'll get those sent right out, and you will see these awesome little cards. They're so cute. And the whole thing is back in stock, you guys. So, yeah, aren't these cute? All right, so I'm going to grab my phone, and let's go ahead. And, Elaine, I got you down. I saw that you shared. Thank you so much. And that's how you go in the drawing, when you share. So, let me go to my place to pull up the number generator. And we have 12 people that shared. So I can go get that up here, so I can, someday I'll get there and get to my bookmarks. There we are. No, I don't want that. There's the bookmarks. Oh, okay, random number generator. Whew, that was a lot. Gracious me. Okay, so let's see. We need, start with 0, and this we had, whoops. We have 12 people that shared, so put in 12, and let's hit start, and let's see who the first winner is. So I'm going to do an orange and yellow, and an orange and a yellow. Okay, there's the 2. All right, number 1 is number 8, and that is Kay Wirrer, W-I-R-R-E-R. So Kay, I don't think I have your address. So can you please private message me? Just send me a message with your address, and I will send you one of these packets of 2 cards. Okay, so you are the first winner, number 8. And then who is our next winner? Let's see. The next winner will be, oh, well, we just picked 8. We got to do it again. Got to give us a different number here. Okay, 11, Pam Simmons. All right, Pam, I've got your address. But Kay, if you're still on here, my friend, make sure to send me a message with your address. All right, guys, it's 5 to 8, and we went through a lot today. So thank you so much for joining me. I am so thankful that you're here. I appreciate your time that you've taken and spent with me. Hope you've learned something, a little tip or trick here or there. I also hope that you'll run over to my YouTube page and subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll get all of those uploaded videos. Thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. All right? Blessings. Bye-bye.